I just can't believe that we saw this play out in the United States of America. Our founding fathers are rolling in their graves today. Basically, what they did is they sold out our rule of law for a headline to help them politically. Think about that. That's what just happened here today. If ever you believed in Trump at any point, this should secure it. Because if they had anything real to bring him down on, they would do it. They literally have to make it up. They literally have to stretch and twist themselves into pretzels to find something to be able to get some headline, Trump convicted. The rule of law was completely undermined. The rule of law was completely thrown out just to wound him so that they could politically hope that it would benefit them, because Biden's poll numbers are in the toilet. He cannot win fair and square. He cannot win fair and square. Trump is leading him in the polls in almost every swing state. It's not even about Trump. Take his name out of it. It's about our country at this point. It's about the rule of law. It's about that load-bearing wall. Y'all, if our justice system can be weaponized against our political opponents, what separates us from third world countries? In America, we are supposed to have inalienable rights. We are supposed to have human dignity. We are supposed to have limited government. We are supposed to have rule of law. All these things I talk about, all these load-bearing walls. This is what is enshrined. This is our inheritance in this country. We have to protect it. So we don't get to just lay down and say, oh, our world's going to pot. What can I do? No, we have to get on our knees and pray. We have to have really smart conversations. We have to channel our anger and our fear. We have to remember that God is on the throne, that God can intervene, but we need a drastic return to God. It is our only hope in this country. We need a drastic return to God. We need to run to him with repentant hearts. God cannot be more serious. We have to clean our own house up. We have to be in obedience to him. We have to repent and turn away from the things that are not honoring to him. And then we have to influence the people around us to do the same. We have to win people back to our values. We have to help them understand. We have to plant the seeds, and then we've got to drop the lingering questions. I always talk about this because our children and our grandchildren are counting on us. We do not want them to be under tyranny. I know this is hard. We have to pick our hard, y'all. It's hard to hold your tongue. It's hard to repent. It's hard to look in the mirror and say, I need to clean my own life up. It's hard to be in obedience and it goes against things you want. It's hard to do that. I get it. But it's so much harder to watch our country fall apart and our children to grow up in a nation where their freedom has been robbed from them. I am begging you. Get my book. Get the Lady Up America book. Start a book club in your living room. I was going to roll this out in next week, but I'm going to go ahead and tell you all about it now. Start a book club. I just made a workbook to go along with it. Invite 5, 8, 10 women into your living room. Go through this book together. Go through the workbook and do the techniques. Apply the techniques, role play them, practice them, and then deploy out. You go out into the world then and start having these powerful conversations. It's all in the book, everything. So you bring 5, 10 women into your living room who believe the same way you do, who are on the same page with you spiritually. The book is short. Okay, go through it, master the techniques together. Then those 5 or 10, they go start their own living room book club. They invite 5 to 10. We can scale this so fast, so fast if we would do this. Then you practice together, right? You have a support system of people that you know and love. And then you practice this together. And then you go out now and you have these tools to go engage in these conversations with people who have opposing views. The people that you meet at the mailbox, your neighbors, the people that you work with, your clientele, whatever, the people that, that are on the soccer field next to you, the people, your family around the kitchen table at night. Now you'll have powerful tools on how to influence. Y'all, this is not a drill. We gotta lady up. We gotta lady up. We gotta master these techniques at scale, and we've got to turn out for this election. This is the most crucial election of our lifetime. Lady up, please.